Hello survivors, I've got something really interesting and exciting to tell you. Today we're talking about mods currently on servers on the official crossplay network. That's right, on official servers. I didn't even know this was a thing until I was informed about it today, and I checked it out for myself and it's true. Now I've not seen anybody else really talking about this, and I've not seen any announcement by Wildcard. I don't think any of this has actually been announced by them, but it may have something to do with the mod spotlight trailer that they put out this week, revealing a number of cross-platform mods ready to download. But when I was told about this, I just had to check it out because I'd literally not heard of it. On the official announcement, they just said the first set of ARK Survival Ascended cross-platform mods are ready to download, bringing a universe of new possibilities to your ARK adventure. But it didn't say anything about official servers, nor were they listed in the long list of new servers on the ARK website. So if I have missed all of this news, then I've literally been living under a rock. But first off, a big thank you goes to Boa, who was the one that actually brought this to my attention today so that I was able to take a look at it myself and verify the information. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's find out what's going on. So I was informed that there were a number of servers on the official network that appears to have mods installed on them, and these are still present as I'm making this video. So if you pop on to ARK Ascended and head over to the server list, make sure you're on official and then search for modded, and you'll see a number of servers pop up. Now there's 8 of them right now, and you can see quite a few players are actually on them, and they are fairly fresh servers, as can be seen by the number of days they are on. They're only on 8 days so far. So what mods are on these official servers? Well, when we take a look, it does appear so far to be the ARK Additions creatures. In fact, I think they are all of the creatures that were included in the spotlight video in the announcement that I mentioned earlier over on the ARK website. We got the Ceratosaurus, the Brachio, the Deinotherium, Deinosuchus, the Helicoprion, Archelon, and the Xiphactinus. So I decided to join one of the servers to test it out and see what's actually going on. I instantly got attacked by a pego of all creatures, and let's just say I didn't last long before a raptor found me for dinner. So I set out in a different location and ran around for ages trying to find something obvious like a Brachiosaurus, because they're going to be the most obvious of the new creatures because they're so massive. But literally I ran around forever. I had a lot of deaths. I didn't see any other players, surprisingly, even though there's a number of players on the servers. But then suddenly I saw something new right in front of me. I saw a creature doing a tail spin. I knew not many creatures have that. And I saw other creatures around it like the raptor that was glowing. And I knew what it was straight away. It was a Ceratosaurus. That's right. There was a Ceratosaurus right in front of me. I decided to do a kamikaze run right up to it, and it one-hit me and I was dead. But as you can see on the death screen, it says I was killed by a Ceratosaurus, and this is on an official server. So what is going on with these servers? Are they a test, or is this something that just wasn't announced, or have I missed it? I literally don't think I've been living under a rock, but I've not seen anyone else talk about this except for when Boa mentioned it to me this morning in regards to, am I going to create a video about mods on official servers? And that is when my ears picked up and I started looking into it. So if you want to give them a try on the official network, then go ahead, they are there for you to play on. This could be really good if it's something they're going to do more of and include more mods. I mean, if they continue to do the sponsored mod program, this could be a fantastic way of putting those sponsored mods onto the actual official network for people to experience. Honestly, whatever the reason for these official servers being in existence, I think it's great and I really hope to see more of this. And that was in fact my first visit to the official servers on ARK Ascended, so now I can proudly say I've played on officials. Anyway, survivors, I just wanted to bring that news to your attention. If you already knew about it, if I've been living under a rock, then I do apologize, but for me, this is brand new news. That's all for today, survivors. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with all the latest ARK news.